Hello, I'm Emma and I'm a financial coach, which means I spend a lot of time talking to people about money and how they feel about money. Often when people come to me, they feel that they shouldn't be talking about money. It's not something that they were brought up to have a conversation openly about. And that's something that I really want to explore in this video, because the Zopa Real Money Stories campaign is all about getting people to talk about their real money story and what it means to them. But actually, often it's really difficult to break free from our limitations, which are really a function of what's going on inside our brain. When we're growing up, we pick up all sorts of messages about money from our parents, from our teachers, from those people who surround us in our formative years. So often those messages are not positive. You know, we may hear money doesn't grow on trees, you should be grateful for what you've got, don't talk about money, it's rude, or even some really negative connotations such as rich people are greedy, you know, we're not like them, they're different to us. Now, all of that messaging gets absorbed by our tiny brains and develops into the way that we see money and how we interact with it as adults. So actually, often the very first step to having an open and honest conversation about money is being able to understand your own beliefs, if you like, around what money is and means to you. So what I would encourage you to do is have a think about your formative years. Have a think about what you saw growing up, what you heard growing up, and what you experienced growing up around money. Now, what sort of messaging did you hear? What sort of statements did you hear? And what sort of behaviours did you see modelled? Because they will all have an impact on how you now behave as an adult. So you can actually see, if you're a parent listening to this, how important it is to model good language and good behaviours, because your children are very much picking up on everything that you say right now. When you start exploring some of this, it can be hugely insightful, because I don't think anybody chooses to have bad behaviours around money. It's just that they didn't know any better. Nobody taught them the right way or a good way. So when we have that knowledge that actually we're not a bad person, we're just not making good choices because we didn't have guidance when we were younger, it's really liberating. And I think that is a really great place to start to kind of forgive yourself, if you like, for any bad decisions and bad choices that you've made in the past. And for you to be able to look forward and say, do you know what? I really want something different for my financial journey. And in having a conversation and opening up, putting my hand up and saying, I either want help, or I need somebody to listen to, or I need a mentor to kind of hold my hand on this journey, it frees you up for a really positive relationship with money. This is my real money story.